No aviation history story would be complete without the inclusion of the 1926 Air Commerce Act. This act was the first federal legislation for the aviation industry and established the government would control its future. Many believe that the only way to create a safer industry was to regulate it through standard manufacturing procedures as well as expectations for operators to follow. In this act, an aeronautics branch, later named the Bureau of Air Commerce, was created inside the Department of Commerce. Several key components came out of this act, including the government's role in licensing operators, the requirements for certifying aircraft, as well as maintaining and establishing airways and navigational facilities. Even the formation of the Future National Transportation Safety Board, or NTSB, finds its root in the requirements to create an independent accident investigating organization. This act was in direct response for deaths that had unfortunately occurred in the industry. Since World War I, one of the mainstays of aviation industry was the transporting of airmail. Poor training, a lack of navigational aids, and shoddy maintenance resulted in pilots dying attempting to carry the mail from coast to coast. In a strange twist of fate, the Postmaster General was, for a time, the head of the aviation commerce industry. The ability to reward very lucrative airmail contracts became a hot topic and legal issue that would result in airmail scandals in the early 30s. In 1926, the Air Commerce Act marked the beginning of the government's involvement in the aviation sector. It would be amended in 1938 and create the Civil Aeronautics Authority, which ultimately would become the Federal Aviation Agency in the 1950s.